War is normally a world of enemies and allies, clear lines of right and wrong, friend and foe. But once, just once, something happened that shattered all the rules. In the final chaotic days of World War II, on a quiet mountaintop in Austria, American soldiers and German soldiers fought side by side against the SS. This is the unbelievable true story of Castle Itter, known as the strangest battle of the entire war. The story begins in early May 1945. Hitler is gone, Germany is collapsing, but not everyone is ready to surrender. Parts of the SS, the fanatical core of the Nazi regime, are still roaming the mountains, still killing, still determined to fight to the last breath. Up in the Austrian Alps sits Castle Itter, a lonely fortress gripping the side of a cliff. Inside it, the Nazis kept very special prisoners, former French prime ministers, generals, writers, intellectuals, even a famous tennis champion. They were valuable hostages, and now with the war ending, they were terrified the SS would execute them before liberation. Their fear becomes very real when one morning the guards simply leave. They abandon the castle entirely. No explanation, no orders, just gone. The prisoners are suddenly free but stranded in the mountains surrounded by SS units. To stay where they are is almost certain death. With no one else to turn to, the prisoners decide on something daring and desperate. They send out a single man, a Yugoslav handyman named Zvonimir Chuchkovic. Alone, unarmed, he hops on a bicycle and rides straight into unknown territory, searching for help. Hours pass as he pedals through villages scarred by war, past burned homes, across roads patrolled by SS troops. But somehow, by sheer determination, he reaches an American tank unit. Exhausted, he explains the situation. VIP prisoners alone in a castle, about to be slaughtered by SS forces. Lieutenant Jack Lee, a tough, cigar-loving American known for taking risks, doesn't hesitate. He turns to his men and says, "Let's go." With a small squad of American soldiers and a single Sherman tank nicknamed Besottin Jenny, Lee heads toward the castle. But before they arrive, something extraordinary happens. They encounter a group of German Wehrmacht soldiers led by Major Josef Gangl. Instead of attacking the Americans, Gangl raises a white flag. He tells Lee he wants to help protect the civilians from the SS. He has secretly been resisting Nazi commands, and now he is ready to fight openly. In one of the strangest moments of the entire war, American forces and German forces shake hands and decide to fight on the same side. If you're enjoying this unbelievable true story, hit the like button. It helps this kind of forgotten history reach more people. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that sound impossible, but are completely real. The combined force, Americans, anti-Nazi Germans, and even some brave citizens, reach Castle Itter. The French prisoners greet them with relief, but there's no time for celebration. At dawn the next morning, the SS attack. It begins with shouting in the woods, then gunfire, then the rumble of machine guns echoing off the stone walls. Hundreds of SS soldiers surround the castle. Inside are barely a few dozen defenders, Americans, Germans, and the French prisoners themselves, many of them elderly statesmen who haven't touched a weapon in years. The Sherman tank Besottin Jenny fires round after round until it is destroyed under heavy SS fire. Bullets smash into the walls. Riflemen crouch behind windowsills, firing at advancing soldiers. The defenders are heavily outnumbered and rapidly running out of ammunition. Inside the castle, the French VIP prisoners refuse to hide. Jean Borotra, the tennis champion, runs messages between positions. Former prime ministers and generals stand at the battlements with rifles. Everyone fights everyone. Then tragedy strikes. Major Gangl, the German officer who chose to defend the prisoners rather than obey the Nazis, sees a French leader exposed to sniper fire. Without hesitation, he moves to pull the man to safety. A sniper's bullet hits him before he reaches cover. Major Gangl falls, sacrificing his life in the oddest alliance of the war. Honored both by Germany and France after the war for his bravery. Back at the castle, the defenders are nearly spent. The SS close in, ammunition dwindles. Defeat seems moments away, and then salvation. American reinforcements, alerted by frantic calls earlier that morning, roar up the mountain road. Tired, angry, and determined, they smash into the SS forces from behind. The attackers scatter, some surrender, some flee into the woods. The siege is over. Castle Itter is saved. The strangest battle of World War II ends not with enemies, but with unexpected allies. Americans, Germans, French prisoners, civilians, all standing together on the castle walls as the smoke clears. A moment in history where humanity briefly triumphed over ideology. If you enjoyed this story and want more incredible true events brought to life, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and share this video with someone who loves history. And let me know, which forgotten story should I tell next?